Today, ladies and gentlemen, is the 249th birthday of the United States of America. We're going to look back on the Declaration of Independence. In May of 1776, John Adams commissioned 4 other members of the Continental Congress to help draft the Declaration. Those being Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, Philip Livingston, and Roger Sherman. It turned out 33-year young Thomas Jefferson was the actual author of the Declaration of Independence. The other 4 helped edit and adopt the final draft, which was submitted on July 2nd to the Continental Congress of the 13 colonies and was adopted July 4th, 249 years ago. We're going to look at the first half of the Declaration of Independence right now. In Congress, July 4, 1776, the unanimous Declaration of the United States of America, when in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them to a decent respect to the opinions mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of those governed, that wherever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to act and to abolish that government and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its power in such form as to them that seem most likely to ensure their safety and happiness. Prudence, indeed, will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience that hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer where evils are insufferable than right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations pursuing invariable the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism. It is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of the colonies, and such is now the necessity which, that considering them altering their former systems of government, the history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. So Thomas Jefferson and the committee, they listed 27 grievances that they felt the King George III of Great Britain was instituting against them. We're going to have part 2 tomorrow, which is going to look at unknown facts that you may never heard of or read about the Declaration of Independence. And on part 3, Sunday, we're going to look at the famous quotes through the Revolutionary War and prior to and during the Declaration of Independence period before the U.S. Constitution was adopted.